Hello everybody, how's it going? It's your boy, Missouri Farm Man, coming back at you another video of Farming Simulator 20. Gonna go on here and get to work. Need to get this need to get this field right here done. Need to change my settings. Need to set the time scale back up to 30, which is what the game sets it at originally. So we're gonna fire up the combine here and get started on the harvesting. Get some canola done. I need to have somebody do that actually, because let's see, it's done right here. There's a lot of work to actually be done on here right now, which is crazy. Like, most of the time whenever I play Farming Simulator, I get so much done that I just I'll end up having nothing to do. So this, feeling of having to keep on pushing, keep on working, like, it makes me feel, good about it. Actually, while I'm at this, I need to sit here and check the cedars. Okay, so that one gets me the soybeans, sunflowers, corn, all that. But that one also gets me the soybeans. I could probably buy both of those, just for one of them, to do one thing, and then... But the other problem is that I'll have to have a cultivator, and I've already got that one, but I need a cultivator that's not gonna seed along with it. So this one allows me to do canola and soybeans, while this one allows me to do soybeans and sunflowers. Which the two main things I'm doing is soybeans and sunflowers along with canola, but I don't need to do the canola because I've already got the cultivator that does the canola, so I'll have to buy this so I can do the soybeans and the sunflowers. Then I'll have to work on... Hold on, I need to check something out. Okay, so there's a bigger version, and that, yeah, does what I need it to. Doesn't have a whole lot of room for the, yeah, like that one has 1140, that one only has 600. But it might be, okay, so that one doesn't have any fertilizing technology with it at all, so that'll be a good thing, I guess. And the farther you go, the more advanced things are. So we'll have to go with that one for now, or whenever we go to, do it. And then cultivators. We could go for that one, but that's a little expensive. I'd rather go with that cheap one right there for now, but I've already used it, and it's, gosh, pain in the rear. Okay, so in the harvesters, though, we'll need one of those if we go to do the corn or the sunflowers even. Okay. Well, we might as well, just continue on doing the canola. So, okay, so now that we got that guy going, he's coming up here with his little cultivator. We're gonna take and bring this guy over here. We're gonna have him sit right there. We're gonna unattach the machinery right there. I don't want to drive through this crop only because of the fact of, you know, the reality perspective of everything. Now this crop I will drive through, but that's because it's still young. So that's, you know, I only try to, you know, drive through the crop when I, you know, have to, or I'm doing something that, you know, requires the work, which I'm fertilizing this crop right here. It's gonna take a minute. I mean, it's not gonna take super long, but it's still gonna take a little bit longer than what it normally would because of because the biggest field I got. I mean, if you compare this field right here, field number 3 right there, compared to field 2 or field 1 even, those other fields are small compared to this one, and this crop just grew again. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to probably go through and re-fertilize. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and re-fertilize that first row, but that's alright. So, if I'm correct, okay, so the help icon. Okay. Grass. Okay, so if we go on here, then we go to soil. Okay, so it already fertilized the first one, so we're not gonna worry about going back for a second round. We're just gonna keep on doing what we gotta do. And this one's doing what it has to do, planting more canola. I don't even think it's planting. No, it's not planting. All it's doing is harvesting. Or, you know, cultivating. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go into the seeders, and we're gonna look at which one was I gonna buy again. That one costs. Okay, so we're gonna buy this one. Or was I? Shit. Okay, so that one's 26 grand. If I have vehicles. What was it? It was this one. Okay, so we should have enough. Yeah, 36 grand. We'll buy. Oops. There we go.
First, we're going to talk about why we're wearing these.
Okay, so we do have that piece of equipment, even though I, you know, was stupid and wasted, you know, like 8 grand or more. I might have wasted up to 10 grand just trying to, get the right piece of equipment. And this field that's being planted with canola right now is probably, the field that's over there being cultivated right now is the field that I'm going to, take and put the soybeans in. I just gotta get to there it is right there. I love how my farm's like right across from the shop. It makes it so much easier. Just a short little bitty drive and I'm there. Now this one, I have noticed the fuel usage is a lot less on this farming simulator than it was on, and of course the vehicles like to get in my way. See, there's no horn button on here, so I can't tell them to, I can't be like honk honk, as I'm trying to get across. There it is, soybeans. So I can't honk at them as I'm trying to get across the way, so all I can do is, just like go up to it and hopefully they'll end up getting out of my way, but so we're gonna probably plant like one round of soybeans, in one in each field, and then from there we'll go on to the next step. Yep, there it is. It's this one actually plants pretty fast. Wow. And then this thing, it's cultivating, so it doesn't really have to worry about, its sowing piece being used. I'm not for sure if the sewing piece is I'm not for sure how to work that. If it's like something that, just doesn't get used all the time, or if it's like something that is used part of the time, or what it is. I'm not for sure if it's how I set the tractor up this time, because if you watch when I set it up, it was just barely in, the front part was just barely on the field, but it's not sewing. Huh. Maybe I can try and recreate it on the other field. Let's see where my combine's about full. And right up just in time too. We're a little bit behind on the keeping up with the grain tank, because usually we're right on time, where we're keeping up with it and everything, but this time we're not. Of course, I need to set the I'm actually watching a YouTube video myself, but I'm only watching it whenever, let's so that's already set. I'm only watching it whenever I'm, not busy here doing this. So I'm not for sure. Let's see. Prices. Canola it's still having a great demand. So we're gonna take this to where it's needing to go, which is, like right up the alley for me. With this harvest, I'm probably going to actually sell the tipper and get the next level up. That way I can, get like 2 or 3 loads out of that combine without having to, take and drop it off after like, a load and a half or whatever, because this is like an every load thing I'm having to unload, and I don't like that. Okay, so that's an $11,000 income. Let's see. I'm not even sure which one the tipper is. It's a Stroutman SEK 802. That's 27 grand. We might. Okay, so remember we got 21,000. If we sell that, that's 8 grand. That'll bring us up to 29, almost 30 grand. So how much was that? That was 27 grand. We'll have just enough after selling it to buy the next one, which usually I wouldn't really want to do something like that, because I would put myself, in a tight predicament. But right now I'm not too worried because I'm ahead by a little bit. I got, I still got 3 grand. That keeps me, in the positive while, not breaking myself trying to do this. Plus I'm still harvesting and everything else. So I think I've got one more field that is going with soybeans. Okay, so we're gonna go back, and we're gonna look and see which one is it. I need to go here, go to cultivators, the disco lander. We might have, we'll have to downgrade and get that little Raby or whatever it is. Or maybe we can get that one. I don't know. We probably won't be able to do that one quite yet. We're gonna see how close we can get, though. Vehicles, so yes. Okay, so it looks like, if we do this just right, we will have enough to get that bigger cultivator in time to I'm lost. In time to, get on to the next harvest. We can also take the rest of the crops that we've currently got in there, and we can, start doing everything that way. But I really don't want to do it that way. I really just want to get on to the... I really want to just start up and get the and get, get to work so we can do this. So I'm just gonna leave the crops in there because I want to have something for a backup just in case I break the bank, which I almost did a minute ago, but I'm smart. But I don't want to break, I'm trying to keep from breaking the bank, but also having like a backup just in case I end up doing something ridiculous like I almost did a minute ago. There we go. Oh man, that guy's having some problems getting up that hill. Yeah, if you look, he's almost, this person right here, they're almost full of the crop. Let's see, trailers. That one holds 21,000 liters, where that one only held 8,000. And if you look at my harvester, it holds 5,600 liters. So yeah, that we're gonna get roughly about we'll get about 3.5 loads out of this combine before we have to, take and have the trailer go and, be unloaded, which is a good thing. Yeah, we're getting a lot. See, you can tell that we're not filling this up as fast as we were the other one. The other one, like, a half of a, one load out of this thing would be half of the other one. And this one is, maybe just a third. What is this? What's wrong with this guy? Get back to work. Okay, so we got that done. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna bring it on over here and get it ready for the big harvest. Yeah, look at that. It's not even touching our it's barely even touching our work or load on here. So that's probably about 5,000 liters, I'd say. Roughly, because we didn't get a full load out of there. Maybe 4,800. I'm not quite sure. So let's see. All my tractors are still pretty full on their fuel. I'm guessing they're all diesel because of the way they sound is just diesel, Alright, so now that person has finished with that. So that field is now fertilized, so we'll be good on that. I think he missed yeah, he missed a little bit. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so we can now fertilize field 2, and it should stay fertilized whenever we cultivate it. I'm not quite sure, so I'm actually going to stay away from fertilizing that quite yet. I'm going to wait for it to wait for it to be fertilized before we do, or cultivated before we fertilize. Now then, we're just waiting on that guy. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna go to settings, we're gonna turn the time scale up to 45 times. And this thing has a time scale on it, but it's a lot different than all the other farming simulators with their time scales. Like, the Farming Simulator 18, its time scale was set. Like, there's no way I could change it. And then Farming Simulator 19, theirs is 1, 5, 15, 30, 60, and 120. Those are the 6 different time scales that you can have. And 1 is obviously real time. 5 is 5 times speed. 15 is 15 times regular speed. 30 times real speed. 60, at 60, every second that you play is a minute in game time. And then 120 is like every second in real time is 2 minutes in the game. So that was, a rather interesting thing that happened in there. And I used to, like, during the nighttime, or during nighttime on Farming Simulator 15, I would set it up to where the time scale would, be as high as it would go, so I could skip through the night. And on Farming Simulator 17, I believe I done the same thing on there too. But Farming Simulator 19 allows you to have a house to where you can sleep through the night and you ain't gotta sit there and, battle night conditions trying to get all the work done. So, yeah. Okay, so whenever we go to get that next cultivator, I just realized something. I don't have any tractors that are powerful enough to work that. And this thing, it has a sowing option, so I can't do that. I need to work on getting a new tractor. Getting to something like that John Deere right there. Yeah. Anyways, need to take this bad boy and go get that gosh dang cultivator. Yeah, I realized the horsepower requirements. So, bam. I really, really need to get those things. Get these things turned off, like all the notifications popping up on my screen while I'm trying to, record. I need to figure out if there's a way to do that. If anybody has any recommendations for a good screen recorder on PCs, let me know, because I am... I need to turn the time scale down. Settings, time scale, we're going to turn down to 10. Then we're going to fire up this. Get it to where it's set just right. And get to where... Yeah, watch the speed of, like, how quick the crop, like, fills it up, because it's a fertilized crop. Or I believe it is. Gosh dang it. Every time I go to do that, I forget about this. Okay, so you'll see that it's like fertilized and everything, which I don't think it doesn't look like it's fertilized because it's not filling this up as quick as I would think it would. Hold up, we're gonna stop it and we're gonna do it manually because it seems like whenever you have a worker do it for you, it doesn't fill up as quick. Yeah, like look at that. Now that I'm doing it myself, it's like instantly like 10 times quicker at it. What I could do is I could turn the time scale on my video up to 2 times, but iPhones don't allow you to go any faster than 2. So, that's like a problem that I'm kind of facing. I'm wishing I could do up to 4 times, that way it would be, a lot quicker for you all to watch instead of having to deal with, me sitting here jabbering on. Another thing that I don't like about like the phone version of Farming Simulator is that there's also the problem of whenever you're doing the phone version, you can't like get the full. You can't get you can't plow, so you can't make your own fields or put 2 fields together or anything like that. Hate it whenever it does that. Wish I would have brought my TV and my PS4 along. I might do that some other day. So, I guess, if you guys want, just, put it down in the comments to let me know how your Memorial Day has went so far. And I'm going to have to watch out about that. Leave me a comment and let me know how your Memorial Day was and whatnot. I mean, my Memorial Day so far has been decent. I woke up and watched some YouTube, and then I made myself 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and actually I recorded a YouTube video, the other one that you guys have probably, already seen, the one that's right before this, episode 2 or 3? No, it was 3. Yeah, episode 3, day 3. And I recorded that, and then after that, I quit recording, and after I quit recording, I made the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, then I started watching some more YouTube, and I watched like probably an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of YouTube before I decided to make this YouTube video that you guys are watching now. Well, it looks like the day is about to end on here, and I don't really feel like trying to fight with the time scale whenever it comes to, you know, trying to get more daylight out, and, you know, fighting with the nighttime and the sunset and all that. So where's the other guy? He's right there. So guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to hit the like button down below if you have. And I will catch you all in the next video. Bye for now.